Okay, hello and welcome back for this next session of the practice project, creating Article 70 with Signed Rufus. This piece has been very, very interesting, and I'm coming up with a lot of conclusions with this practice piece. It's a study, and so I was really trying to get a good feel for how this technique fits with my style of painting, what I'm comfortable with working with, what I enjoyed the most. And when I'm done with it, I'll give a complete summary. I took a lot of notes, and so I'll share what I found about this particular technique of skin texturing, what I found out for me. It's an incredible technique, but I'll tell you how it fits for me later on. So also, I was able to work out some of the camera issues. Man, I'm so happy about that. First of all, the resolution, I was able to get I'm able to get the resolution pretty sharp. I'm still using my phones now. I'm just trying to figure out how to reintegrate my Canon for some of the distance to see if it gets a little sharper. But I don't think I need to because it's recording at 4K. So I think that's pretty good. I was using all the default stuff when I was recording before, so that's why I was getting whatever was coming out is what I was getting, to say the least. And so I think I got that worked out. Also, the placement I got worked out. So now I could raise and lower my stand at will, because sometimes I want to paint standing up. I don't want to always do sitting down. And so the gist of that, when I stand up, the majority of the time my head was getting in the way. But what you see now is I got that worked out. So I can raise and lower the table, and the painting camera raises and lowers with the table now. So it's still over my head to some degree, because if I step in, you might be able to see it a little bit there. It's still over my head to some degree, but it's coming in a different direction than I had it coming. And plus, it brings the camera much, much closer to the actual workstation. So anyway, enough said, enough jabber. Let's just get right back to this practice piece. I'm gonna try to finish it up in this session. The last session was a little long, I know, because I was just working it. And I just wanted you to see what I was working. This one will probably be, I'm not sure how long it could take me, but this is going to be the last session one way or another. So I'm going to try to get it completed as far as I can get it, because I got the gist of what I was trying to get out of the piece, as far as this particular technique, my style of painting, and the flow, all that stuff. So I've already got that, and so the rest of this is I'm just going to finish it to see if I can get Jada to come out with that same beauty that she possesses. So thank you so much for watching. Let's just get busy. Creating Art Over 70, Signed Rufus. Okay, hello. I'm gonna stop here. I did a lot offline because I needed to get in close. And if I get in close, then you get to see the back of my head, and I'm sure that that's not very interesting. Even though, oh no, I get my barber's appointment this week. So anyway, I worked heavily on the eyes and this side of the face, the ears, to bring the ear in. I got it laid in. I threw in contrast because I needed to see. I don't know if I was recording when I was doing the contrast, the backgrounds, because I needed to really see where I was with respect to proportions. And once I got that in there, I saw I needed to get some better shape to the face on this side. And then this side I was able to work relatively well because it's seemed pretty solid. Um, and I wanted contrasting backgrounds, not only contrasting to the subject, but contrasting to the composition also. I'm having fun with this. I shifted gears on it because I made some final decisions, and so what you see me doing is just pretty much my own approach that I normally do when I'm doing charcoals. Um, so I'm going to stop here. I think I wanted to stop here. I didn't give a stopping statement on the last session. I just shut it off and came back heavy and strong, bobbing. So anyway, I just wanted to put in a closing statement here, update you a little bit on where we are. I think I got the farm solid, so I'm really working on some heavy details. I'm hoping that I could back out again and do some of the stuff that and record it at the also at the same time. Slow mo roll. Okay, I just started to put some closures to this. So I'm talking pretty fast, get everything in. So when I come back in the next session, I'm going to carry on with the eyes. So it'll probably be explanation because I'm going to have to get in close again to really bring out them fine details. I think I have the eye, the form and the eye set in there and identified pretty solid. But it looks like, as I look at it, there's a little bit of work I could do, a little bit more work I could do to it, maybe bring it in a little bit and tighten this up just a bit. Maybe not. We'll see. I'll back up because what I do is I back up and then I take a look at it and I come in when I'm standing up painting. So when I'm backing up, you see I pause and then I back up a little bit and then I unpause and come back to it. I guess it's overkill explanation. Anyway, I'm stopping here. I'm trying to really push this as far as I can. I'm really happy with where it's going, where I've gotten with this particular piece. And even though the approach I started with didn't quite work out for me. So anyway, and on this particular paper, this is just scratch paper to get this nice of a detail. I'm really happy with it. So anyway, that's enough said. Thank you for watching. Creating Art Over 70 with Rufus, painting with a passion. See you in the next one. Blessings.